There is a rising, a new tribe is rising with a compelling vision of a new, developed, and prosperous Africa. Can you see a new Africa emerging in one generation? Would you like to join this tribe of youth influencers working to birth impactful governance, justice, accountability, quality development, credible elections, peace, and prosperity? CANVASSITY, powered by Youngsters Foundation, with support from National Endowment for Democracy and the African Union, AGA.
Hi and welcome to another interesting episode of CANVASSITY TV series brought to you by Youngsters Foundation with support from the National Endowment for Democracy NED, USA, and our media partner, AIT. I'm your host, Anne Chukwumike.
And I am Salamat Al-Hassan. This is where we follow the lives of CANVASSITY delegates as they provide support to elected representatives and public institutions, all in the bid to ensure good governance and raising accountability for Africa.
CANVASSITY delegates are already on their 6-month project. You may wonder, what is a 6-month project? And a 6-month project is a major task for the CANVASSITY delegates, where they are to identify key problems in the local space and find a lasting solution to that problem. That is a big responsibility, my dear.
We call it the WWH. What is the issue? Why has this issue been identified? And how can we address this issue? Today on this episode, we will explore Chukwuemeka Orokowu and Wilson Chivanga's 6-month project back to back. We hope you stay glued to their reports and experiences. Stay tuned.
My name is Wilson Prayer Chivanga, and I'm a CANVASSITY Season 3 participant. Our project has been centered around voter education, as we have been working towards that, mobilizing young people to register to vote and also to enhance their participation in the entire electoral process. And so far we have seen quite some amazing results from the work that we and other related organizations have been doing. For instance, we have successfully managed to train 36 voter educators who have reached a minimum of 26 communities within Mashugo province, and we can attest to the fact that our voter education program through our facilitators has reached over 5,000 people. We have also managed to conduct a number of road shows within the district, as well as meet the candidate series kind of debates that we've been holding, where local government candidates are actually engaging with the citizens.
I'm trying to provide a solution in 2 ways. The first way is by engaging the government, stakeholders, engaging government institutions, and especially security parastatals, engaging NGOs and also CSOs in trying to find out the structural causes of violence in the state and ways in which it can be prevented from the government's point of view. We want to avoid conflict. Who are the actors? What role do they have to play? What are their interests? And what exactly can be done to check these things at their preliminary stages before it escalates into violence. Then the second way is by engaging with youths, educating the youths, advising the youths, informing them about global policies that affect them and how they can be involved in advocacy to push for these policies to be implemented in the state, thereby bringing about huge transformations in the security sector, or bringing about a big leap in the way the government approaches peace building and the way the youth approaches peace building. So the first way is that we were able to organize a peace dialogue event where youths, over 50 youths, came together, and also over 8 youth organizations were represented, and we were discussing the role youths have to play in peace building in our society. By this month end, I'll be launching a survey I have created to hear from the people about the injustices they have suffered in times past as it concerns the way and manner in which institutions and law enforcement carry out their duties in the state, because we see that as a major indicator of restiveness, because people who have suffered some level of injustice become bitter about it, and then they go about retaliating or becoming very violent in society.
Wah to the woo.
Wow.
I mean, these delegates need an applause.
Oh yes, they do. They are definitely rooting for a better Africa. Coming in shortly is the No Agda segment. Stay with us.
African youths, are you ready?
Are you passionate about promoting more impactful governance and development?
Can you devise and implement an exciting youth-friendly campaign to promote the African Charter on Democracy, Election and Governance AgTech in your country?
If yes, here is your chance to participate in the 2018 AgTech campaign and stand a chance to have your campaign activities catalogued in the 2018 AgTech 55 photo group.
To learn how to participate and register your activity, kindly visit www.agtech.africa.
Eligibility: African youth age 18 to 35.
AgTech 55 is an initiative of Youngsters Foundation.
Support from National Endowment for Democracy.
AgTech 55, engaging to improve governance.
On the No Agda segment, we should discuss Chapter 7, Article 19, Subsection 1. It says, each state party shall inform the Commission of the scheduled elections and invited to send an electoral observer mission.
Alright, shedding more light on that, countries that have ratified this charter should ensure that the Commission is informed of any scheduled election activity that is going to happen in the country, to enable them send an external observer, to come and stand as a neutral body during these elections. To find out more about AgTech or to join our campaign to support AgTech in your country, simply visit www.agtech.africa.
That is it on our program. We'd like to say many thanks to NED and AIT for their wonderful support.
Yep, and remember to follow us on our social media pages and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I am Anne Chukwumike.
And I am Salamat Al Hassan.
Good governance is possible. Get involved.